Welcome back to the Whiskey Couch here in South Africa. Today your hosts, myself Gustav, and next to me my daughter
Audrey.
And this is our 5th gin review.
High five to number 5.
High five, and this time around from Dolstroom. We're on a bit of a holiday. So yesterday Elna and I did a whiskey video, and today we're doing a gin video. On location, Eastern Transvaal, beautiful trout dams that I'm looking at here.
Really.
And on our Instagram profile, we're going to put a few photographs of the set and the trout dams. So go have a look at our Whiskey Couch Instagram profile.
Yes, definitely very exciting. And I will say it is absolutely freezing today. We have been coming here this time of year for the last 3 years, and this is by far the coldest I've been. So yeah, we
wonderfully cold.
I know some of our friends are from countries where it's snow. Yeah, we're not used to snow.
We're not used to this.
We're not used to cold.
But that's why we come to Dolstroom, because we want to feel the cold, and we want to make a fire. And
so it's nice and toasty warm here on my back. And yeah, so today for our gin video, we have come all the way to South Africa and finally doing a South African gin, the CRUXLAND gin. Very exciting.
And this gin is made from grape spirit. So this is our first grape spirit gin. You can see it there on the side of the bottle. Grape spirit gin.
Yes, and I think you also saw that this gin won at the World Gin Awards for the best South African gin. So it's the
best.
Is it the best?
What
yes.
is it?
Oh, the best South African London Dry Gin. Yes. So it's a real treat for us today. Before we go any further, I just want to say we always love everybody's comments. It's very exciting for us to read them and hear what you have to say. And so one of our YouTube friends actually helped me when we did the
the gunpowder gin from Ireland.
Yes,
I think it was 2 videos ago.
Yes.
Or maybe the previous video.
Yes. So there I spoke about the reindeer rabbit. I didn't know. Yeah, about the emblem.
It was on the label. Yeah.
Like the logo. And I kept on talking about this rabbit. Yeah, this rabbit reindeer. And then one of our friends told us that it is called a jackalope, and it is actually a mythical creature. So I learned something, that it's a real thing. It's not just for like the gin company thought it up, and that was really interesting for me. It's from North American Indian folklore, I think. So that was really cool. So thank you. We learn something new all the time, and I love your comments. And yeah, so keep them coming. If we say something crazy or you want to teach us something, we love learning from you as well. So thank you so much.
Thanks for your participation.
Yes.
This is the botanicals in this gin. So I'm going to show it close up. You can see all the botanicals. And this particular gin is especially famous for the Kalahari truffles. There we go. That they've used in this gin. And it only grows a certain time of the year in the Kalahari Desert.
That is quite
in the northwest of South Africa. So
I wonder if it's like under the ground. Like, do they have to, does it come up like a mushroom?
They have
to go look for it in the sand.
I'm getting the idea that the sand does this. And then you open it up, and
really
then it's
cool.
in there.
Yeah.
So very special.
Yes. And
quite
then
clear, no color, maybe a slight pink hue.
And then it also has rooibos in it, which is also quite South African.
Typically South African.
So that is quite cool.
Clear color, and I'm getting very soft juniper. So if the juniper is not forward, it can almost be a modern gin where the juniper takes a slight bit of a backstage and the local botanicals takes more of a front seat.
Yeah, I must say, for me, when I had it the first time, and even earlier when we were just like going through it a little bit, I must say I struggled to identify anything specific. But then eventually what did came through was a little bit of sweeties, and my dad was like,
Peach
that
candy.
is what you're prone to. So obviously candy is what I'm prone to. But
I will pick up the sweeties anytime.
always candy or chocolate. I will sort that out for you.
But I'm also getting the lemon, and I'm getting the aniseed.
I struggle. But yeah, and then I was actually saying we should have gotten some of those peach candies. I don't know if our friends know it. It's like here in South Africa, it's like round like this, and it's like soft when you bite through it. It's soft. We
One
should
of
have
your
actually,
favorites.
when I was little, because I remember you coming home from work and like having them in your pocket and being like, ta-da! So
Yes, it's one of your favorites from the candy store. There's a lot of citrus, and but the truffle is not shining through as much as one would like. There's a hint of a savory note. And what I did find of this gin is if you let it stand for a bit, it seems as if the savory note comes to the foreground a bit more. So it's not there from the get-go. It's got to stand for a bit.
Oh, okay. To like breathe. Almost like wine.
I found that when we did our preparation for the video.
Oh, yeah?
And we had the one glass that stood for a while, and I nosed it again, and I said, there, now we're getting the...
It's like it has to breathe, like
Yes,
wine.
I think so.
Well, it is made from grape as
The
well.
oxidation sort of helps it. So on the
Yeah.
palate, here we
Yes.
go. Cheers.
Cheers. Very nice. So I definitely get some salt. Like from the
I
first
just wanted
time,
to say that actually.
from the first time I've tried it, it's quite for me quite a salty. It has a bit of that salty taste, which is interesting because you smell all this candy, and then so maybe
then
like salted
salt.
caramel. Yeah.
Now
and
the
then
saltiness and
salt
the
comes
savouriness is probably
Yes.
from that. What do they call
Yeah.
it again?
Oh, the
That Kalahari truffle.
Truffles.
But
yeah.
it can also be like a salty licorice. That's what it reminds me of.
So like that all sorts that we had on the nose.
Together with
Yeah.
the lemon and the honey and the aniseed on the palate. So most of the things that I got in the aroma profile, I'm getting on the flavor profile.
I would actually love to taste these Kalahari truffles. It's quite a delicacy, is it called? Like it's very fancy. It's not something that's easily available and it's quite expensive. But
Delicacy.
I feel for the sake of research, we should have some at some point.
And I don't know if they make it as a dish.
Yeah, I
particularly,
don't think so. It's like
As
a
far as I
oil.
know, it is used as a flavor, to flavor oil, to flavor a dish. You
Yeah,
just
like
put a few
sauce,
drops.
maybe, yeah. But
Because
I
it's
feel
very
we should have
expensive.
some. Oh, and it's also quite strong. What I did forget to say earlier, ABV is 43%.
43%
Yes.
ABV. I think our next video, which is going to be Kenobi Japanese
Very
gin,
exciting, yeah.
I think that one is 46 or 45%.
Yeah. So no, it's very lovely. Yeah, I find it quite salty or
Honey?
quite savory.
Honey
now,
and lemon.
now you can come over for honey.
As you sit, your palate sort of discover these new flavors. And I must say, sweet to medium long finish for me.
Yeah, it does linger
It
a
is
little bit.
it is quite nice. So the garnish that we recommend for this lemon
Yes.
could be a nice garnish. Should you want to make a cocktail
Yes. We're not
With-
doing that today.
with a nice Indian tonic water, Fitch and Leeds, one of our local tonic waters, or Fever Tree. And then as a pairing, we have decided, seeing that there's a lot of citrus and
Yes.
orange and lemon, we've
And in the
decided
candy
on
smell.
this
No. Oh, that-
orange Jaffa cakes.
Did you have that the right way up?
I had it the right way.
Oh,
up.
okay.
Here we go.
Because this side it's wrong.
That is the wrong way. That is the right way.
You know,
So,
people think
Audrey.
we do a lot of takes of these, but we really don't.
No time for another take.
No,
You
no,
just
so
go.
if it was upside down.
You just go ahead, RJ, and we've got 2 more
Yes.
minutes.
Oh, sorry, let's rush.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Pairing.
little biscuit.
Can you taste the orange inside? It is wonderful.
Yeah, this is a very nice pairing. I must say,
It blends together so smoothly.
very nice. I like these biscuits.
you see what it's got is it's got the biscuit crust and then a sort of a chocolate jelly on the top, and in between there's a layer of orange
Very nice.
preserve.
And it's not so sweet, so it's great. I think, invite somebody for cookies and tea and then give them cookies and gin. Very nice. Definitely.
Does it
a
enhance
must.
something for you?
Suddenly I know that it brings out the orange for me. Before I didn't have any citrus. For me it was very savory. But now bringing in this little bit of sweetness.
And that
It is
and for
the-
me it also brings out that nice spicy dry finish right at the end. So that is it from us here in
Very
Dolstrom.
nice, yeah.
The best awarded the best South African London dry gin, CRUXLAND.
If you
From
can
the
find
Cape.
it, wherever you are in other countries, definitely give it a try. It's really nice. Proudly South African. So we're very proud.
Now we're gonna gather our trout fishing gear, and then we're off to this beautiful dam, of
Yes.
which you can see a picture in our Instagram.
Yeah. Have a great day, friends. And
Until next time, cheers, or like we say in Afrikaans, gezondheid, shorts, and a whole lot of other things that we say.
we have a lot of sayings. Have a great day. Bye.